What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We are hunting Camp Pendleton today, and we are doing a different type of hunting, which I'll talk about in 1 second. But at the end of the video, I will be doing a free giveaway, free F-R-E-E, as always, as everything on this channel has been, absolutely free giveaway at the end of the video. Make sure you watch the video, or just skip to the end of it, whatever you want. All right, so we are hunting an area on Camp Pendleton that I've never hunted before. I know people have hunted, and I know this is an extremely heavily dense deer population area, but I've never gone down here because it's extremely thick. It's probably, out of all the areas I've hunted, it has the most trees, yeah, most foliage, okay? It's just super dense, super thick. There are open pockets. It's just a matter of you getting to the open pocket. Once you're in the open pocket, it's big, but so this isn't a spot you could glass. This is one of those areas I was talking about in another video where you have the best glassing view into it from another area. Remember, area is Camp Pendleton, right? So this spot I'm in is going to require us to do something called still hunting. So still hunting is, it's not necessarily you're standing still, but you're moving at an extremely slow pace. Like you're talking about like 10, 20 feet here and there, and then you're stopping and you're looking around, you're clearing the area with your eyes and binoculars. But it's so thick you don't even really need Bino sometimes. So that's the type of hunting we're doing today. All right, it is 4:44 exactly. Oh my God, another wish. Okay, I wish I get a deer today. I wish I harvest a deer, a 3x3. I wish I harvest a good 3x3. Okay, so we have to wait till 5 on Camp Pendleton. Remember, you cannot enter the hunting area until 05, then you check in on the iSportsman app at 05. Also with Camp Pendleton, I didn't mention this last time, but they do have a Lima hunting area map created in iSportsman, and then also they actually tell you like your first shot and last shot on there as well, just in case you get confused with like the 30 minutes before or after sunrise and sunset. All right, guys, that's it. Jacob's gonna be my cameraman today, and that's it. All right, I'll see you guys in the field. All right, gangsters, we are in spot. It's cold out. It's 50 degrees, 50 degrees. And I mean, it's like an actual fall. All right, so at the end of my last video, I talked about how my bow was shooting high. So I figured it out. It was not me. Shockingly, it wasn't me. The tape on my sight that you stick on, the yardage markers, the tape you stick on to the sight moved. The tape itself moved. I have no idea. And the only reason I know it moved is because when I was initially setting it up, I marked where my 20 and 50 were with a pencil, and the tape is not sitting on that anymore. So I have no idea how that would shift. It's pretty crazy. So it was 5 yards off, and obviously I figured that out because when I was shooting at the 30, I had to put my tape at the 25. So now I have to remember that. So when I shoot this buck today, if I range it at 40, I need to put my yardage thing on 35. That's crazy. I don't know how that happens, but super frustrating. All right, so me and Jacob have to go through this little area. I think I said this. I've never been in this area. I haven't scouted it. I did it like the most littlest bit of scouting yesterday, and I was just driving on this dirt road back here, trying to see how I could get in. Luckily, I found a little road off the dirt road that drove into the area, which is great. But I don't know where this little like hole in the trees takes us. I have no idea. I mean, Google Earth tells you, but I don't know how accurate that really is. Okay, it's 5:15. I believe first shooting light's like 5:50. So we might hang out for a little bit just because I don't want to go walking in blind into an area I've never been. So probably hang out for a second and then check in with you guys when there's something to check in about. Spot. We're gonna hang out until the sun comes up. But we've seen so much crap, like so much shit, as expected though. So we're gonna sit here and wait for about maybe like an hour, 30 minutes to an hour till the sun comes up, and then we'll see what's up. But hopefully we see something big. All right, so we moved. We're moving slowly. We've got the thickest smell of like a zoo, like, so they're right around us. They have to be. What's it smell like? Crap. It smells like poo. Okay, we're gonna keep still hunting, moving slowly. Alright, so we got a lot of poop right here and over here. this entire morning on all the trails. So they're 1,000% in here as expected. But we're gonna keep moving slowly and see if we can catch a deer moving. All right. 7:30, nothing yet. 7:30, nothing yet. We could go through this stuff. It's really thick, but then it opens up to a bigger area. So we just have to, like, 2 degrees, suck it up and do a little bushwhacking. So we're probably gonna do that because there's more area to walk and see over there. The spot we're in right now is pretty good, but we can't see very far. It's a big area, but we can't see very far. Lots of scat, lots of trails, but I think we're gonna push through. All right, so we're trying to push through this stuff, but it's like a little river bottom. It's so thick and just layers on top of layers sitting on top of each other. So we were trying to get through to get to another area where it's more open, but we just don't see it plausible, so we gotta figure something else out. Or just sit our ass down in that first area because there was a lot of poop. Hey, good morning. It is the next day. Yesterday kind of ended abruptly. Just wasn't feeling it with Jacob. It was really thick stuff. He was struggling, so decided to call it. But today we're in a new area. We're on a fire break. He's in the car already sleeping, so I could focus a little more. But today's already been an off day. I left my binos at home, so I had to go turn around and get them, which is great news. Yeah. I'm in a weird mood. I'm in a weird mood today. Very relaxed about it, like not like pumped up to go. But I'm here and I'm gonna be looking. But a lot of good glassing up here, so we're not like in the weeds. So hopefully I'll be able to see something moving. It's already shooting late, 6:15 in the morning. Like I said, I got a late start. And I had a realization today. I think Camp Pendleton is to a degree making me like a lazy hunter. Cause you have these mountains to a degree, these big hills, which I'm able to drive up. Like I don't have to put in the work to get up here anymore. Yeah, I have to put in a good stock if I'm gonna get a deer, but it's really kind of irking me, itching me the wrong way, or scratching me the wrong way. You scratch a itch, you don't itch a scratch. But yeah, so I wonder if Camp Pendleton is making me a lazy hunter, but I have a lot to glass from up here, so that's good. Water's all around me, which is also good. It's just a matter of which water are they going to, because in front of me I have water to my left and water to my right, and there's actually water right behind me too, so hopefully I'm in a good spot. All right, let's see if we get a deer today. So within the first minute I see another hunter up here on this mountain ridge looking into the same area. He's probably been here way earlier than me, so I might end up moving or I might take a look back because this is a lot of area. Maybe I'll go out there and talk to him, I don't know yet, but it's a lot of area to cover, so if I see something, he sees something, maybe we could tag team, help each other out. All right, so I'm over here having this staring competition with this doe, and just broadside 250 yards. And as I'm looking, I hear some ruffling like 100 yards from me. I'm like, what is that? It's kind of where the doe was. So the doe quarters towards me, and all of a sudden a little fawn pops out. All right. I mean, hey, at least we've seen something. I'm not going to shoot a doe with a fawn. Got to be ethical in some sense, right? I mean, you always have to be ethical, but like situations like this, especially. But let's keep looking. Hopefully something else will come out. At least you've seen something, right? All right, I'm still watching this doe in this fawn, but I just saw another doe, like kind of distance, mile away, dip into this little ravine. I didn't see any fawns with it, so I'm keeping an eye out. Looks like stuff's starting to move. It's overcast right now. It's cool. It's probably like 65 degrees. It's perfect. So hopefully a buck walks out. But just remember, if I want to shoot a doe, Camp Pendleton, you can use an AO tag for a doe. So AO tags are good for does on Camp Pendleton. All right, 3 things. I either have a fork, a spike, or a doe bedded. I'm gonna have to close the distance to see what it is. It's just chilling in this like high grass. But then on top of that, I also really have to take a shit, and there's no trees for me to lean up against.
got some things I need to figure out right now, but I'll probably close the distance or take his shit first. I don't know. There's some trees down here because I have a couple ridge lines I could hide behind, so I might take his shit first and then go. But he's just chilling. I just don't know what it is yet. All right, y'all, it's a spike. So it's about half a mile away, just chilling. It's weird. He's like, I don't know how to explain it. He's like just like sitting in some dry brush, like wide on the open. No dark bushes around him or nothing, just out there. Let me see if I can like point him out to you. Right in the middle of your screen. Definitely a spike. That sucks. No, broadside. Stupid spike. Why can't you be a fork? Right in the middle of the screen. Sticking to the trail too, pretty much. So I'm just gonna sit here and watch this dude to see where he goes and what he does, and maybe like be able to find a doe, or maybe like another bigger buck will come out. But he might have just bedded actually. Of course, I finally put a deer to bed, and it's a spike. Hey, but hey, we're seeing stuff moving, which is good. You gotta be kidding me. He literally just laid down. Have my best opportunity on a deer ever, probably, and it's a spike. It is what it is, right? That's good though, right? Learning and watching. So it's all about. Okay, quick little update. So I'm laying down on this like little trail, looking at this ridge side, and it's 8:30. It's still overcast, no sun. I think when the sun comes out, these deer will start moving a little more, because if they're on this side, the sun's gonna hit them. So we're 2 degree in a waiting game. I might just make a push back up to the fire break and start glassing again from there, because at least when I'm up there, I can see from both sides. I glassing on both sides. You know what I mean? I can see into both sides. Yeah, we're going with it. All right, sun's coming out. Just spooked a little yearling. It's up in this thick stuff. Pretty dark too. Oh, I got a good sweat going. It's good. All right, probably go back to the car, get some water, and then keep glassing. Hopefully stuff starts moving. Now the heat's gonna start pushing these guys back up. Okay, or down, I don't know. I got a doe moving at 70 yards. It's coming up towards me. Busted. Jump around hissing at me. Hey, it was that stupid frickin' spike again. Unless there's another one in here. I just took a look at it, just, god damn. It's like me and this spike are meant to be. Like, me coming over here was a shit show too. Like, I mean, by coming over here, I mean like 20 yards, like, draw my arrow loud, my release is hitting my bow. I'm just stepping on all this dry stuff. Like, I'm just not in the zone right now, at all. Good thing it's so early. Like, everything. Like, drop my arrow, drop my phone. It's just, I don't know what's going on. It's not nerves either. I can tell you that. Might be nerves. Right now, the update. Fog's gone. Sun's fully out. It's 9:30. Deer are most likely moving. I just saw a big-ass coyote. I was like, damn, is that a wolf? But deer are definitely moving right now. Or should be, I should say. I mean, I did see that spike, but we all know spikes aren't the smartest. So 9:30, my son's with me, by the way. He's been in the car this entire time. He was sleeping, woke up about an hour ago. He's bored as hell. So who knows how much longer we'll actually be out here, but might move spots closer to the water. For whatever reason, this little valley I'm in attracts a lot of deer. It's like, I've seen so many deer in this valley, and they're all spooked right now because of my ass. They keep coming back. There's so many trails coming in here. Specifically, I don't know why. Probably a lot of good food in here is what I'm guessing. But yeah, 9:30. Hopefully we'll see something moving. I'm thinking about moving spots though.
It's so cool.
So I was in the process of driving to this area by some water, and then like I look to my left and I see this this big deer crossing the fire break and bust out the binos as a 2x2. And I was like staring at him, hoping he'd bed down. Maybe something spooked him because he wasn't booking it, but he was definitely moving with a purpose. And he ended up going off base. So Camp Pendleton, for those of you that don't know, there's neighborhoods all around it. So there's a fence line, and he went up over the fence line. And ironically, there's a golf course right over there too. So probably some water. But maybe that means there's more deer in this area we're going. So 10 o'clock now. Hopefully we see something and we can make a stalk today. All right, now 30 minutes have passed, and that buck was actually being chased by someone. And ironically, I ended up picking him up and giving him a ride. So I was telling him that it went to the golf course, but he was saying he was making a stalk on him and then 2 does. First time hunting California, first time hunting Camp Pendleton, and he didn't know how to do the maps for Onyx for Camp Pendleton. And if you don't know, since I'm talking about this, you have to download the KML file from the Game Warden website on your laptop, and then open up Onyx on your laptop, and if it's synced with your phone Onyx, it'll automatically update it onto your phone. Yep, pretty sure I've said that before, but yeah, helped him out. He was geared out. He was wearing Sitka, Kuyu, and Badlands. Pretty cool looking. All right, probably glass on at 30 minutes and call it a day. Jacob is super bored, so it is what it is. You know, teach your kid to do some stuff and have some fun, but sometimes they're just not into the same thing you are. All right, let's see if we can find deer. It's the next day. It is Monday. I've decided that I like doing the outros after I get to think about and process what the days held in this situation. So super quick recap, we were in a extremely dense and populated deer area based on the amount of scat we saw on Saturday. I personally think that has the best deer per capita or per area in all of Camp Pendleton, just because there's everything they need there. They have enough, oh my God, I can't think of the word. Enough foliage, enough vegetation. They have enough vegetation and constant water flow through that entire area. And I personally do believe a giant buck lives there. I was gonna label this video, "The Giants Are Here," but that's kind of misleading and clickbaiting, so I don't wanna do that. But I do believe there are some monsters in that area. All right, so it was too thick. We tried to push through, me and my son, but as you saw in the little super green area with the riverbed, some steps went all the way up to my chest, and my son probably goes to my chest, so it would have been above his head. So we decided to bail, and he was kind of struggling that day. All right, fast forward Sunday when we were out there. I'm gonna retract my statement on being lazy or feeling like I'm lazy. I'm just taking advantage of the opportunity that Camp Pendleton offers some of us hunters, because you do have the option to drive on top of those mountains, so why wouldn't you? It's good glassing up there, you get to save your lungs a little bit, and you actually save some stamina for the stalk if you have the opportunity to make it a stalk. I did fumble my camera there for a little bit when I was trying to get a video for you guys of that spike that I thought was a doe, but lesson learned for myself, I need to completely slow down. You guys only saw a fraction of it, but it was a shit show, like I said, complete shit show. It was bad. And I would have been I'm very upset with myself already, but I would have been way more upset if that was a shootable doe at that time, because it was only at 70 yards. I'm confident I could smoke that. On top of that, I met a guy, Court. If you watch this, Court, thank you very much again. And congrats, you dropped a beautiful 3x4 at 80 yards. But he showed me on my sight, remember I was telling you guys about my sight in the beginning of the video? The tape moved. So I was able to move the needle, thank God. It has a little hex bolt where I'm able to move it just to where it is, and it fixes it. I'll explain this later if you want, or just ask some questions. All right, so Sunday was Sunday. We saw a bunch of deer, nothing major, didn't get a shot off. And yet again, Jacob didn't have his cell phone this weekend, so he was just dragging. He got in trouble. So he was just ready to get out of there. But hopefully hunting this next weekend. At the making of this video, the national forests are still closed. At least for Cleveland National Forest, it's closed, and they're gonna reevaluate on the 24th. All right, guys, so this free giveaway. So my partners, Leo Optics and myself, have decided to do a 300 subscriber giveaway. This channel has officially gone over 300 subscribers, so thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. You guys are awesome. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna give away one free product on the leooptics.com website. All right, so the website is right there at the top of the description. Check it out, find something you like, and we will ship it absolutely free. So one product, absolutely free. What you have to do, you have to be subscribed, obviously, you have to drop a like, and then you comment open the national forests. All right, you could abbreviate open and F, whatever, open national forest. All right, so open national forest, make that comment, and that will give you an entry into this giveaway. We're gonna run this for a week, so I'll probably do a video or two next, but by the end of that week, so next Monday, today's Monday, next Monday, I'll do a random comment generator and we'll pick the winner and I'll announce it in the following video, or I'll email you or whatever, we'll figure it out. But 1 week, comment open national forests, and you will enter into a free giveaway, one item on the leooptics.com website. All right, guys, that's it. This outro is going a little longer than expected. All right, that's it. I got nothing else. Drop a like, drop a comment, click subscribe, and let's show them what San Diego's all about. Let's show them what San Diego's let's show them what San Diego is all about. God, I can't talk. See you guys next time. Peace.